Oh, dear Lord, evmagazine.com. I like, and even more than like, up to 85% of your material. I think it's really good. I think you serve a very useful purpose, being a magazine that's geared towards younger women of a more conservative mindset, but still, giving them girly stuff, uh, like fashion stuff and all that, but also mixing in, some conservatism. But then every so often, you come out with things like this that just seem designed to stick in my craw. I know they weren't. I know I shouldn't take it personally, because I'm far from being the target audience here. Um, but my gosh. All right, let's just talk about this one, okay? How to friend zone a guy who likes you without ruining your friendship. Oh, I'm trying to think of where to start with this one. Like, it's it's saying that the friend zone is good. You want to, like, friend zone has been used exclusively negatively. When a girl friend zones a guy, she basically says, "Look, I like having you around to talk to and to open up to when I feel like blathering about something or other." Okay, I'm being a little obnoxious here, but you know what I'm saying. I don't like you that way, but I still want to be your friend. Meaning she gets something out of having you around, and it's definitely not. It's definitely a one-way. It's not reciprocated. What she gets out of it is not what the guy gets out of it. Okay, the guy, is romantically interested, but the girl says, "No, I don't like you that way, but I want you to be my friend. So please just stick around and there's some comedian I remember who did some routine like, let's lie down in bed together. No sex though. We're just going to be friends." What friends do that? He says. And he thinks about like hanging out with his buddy and shooting hoops, and then they say, well, why don't we go in bed and lie down together? What do you say? What friends do that? So, anyway. Oh gosh, even the picture here is painful. And I'm fine. I know some people are going to have a problem with the diversity, but I don't care particularly about that here. I wouldn't care what race these people were. The picture is just painful. It is painful. So let's see what this article has to say. Okay. Is it even possible to stay friends with a guy who likes us when we're not interested? Isn't it interesting that this is something that is that is considered to be worthwhile to discuss, a scenario that is frequent enough to be something that they discuss here in a magazine that's devoted towards young women. No, well, I don't know if there are any magazines. I was about to talk about a magazine devoted towards young men. Do they even have those anymore? Aren't those all just, haven't those all been co-opted, made into male feminist journals, Gillette ads on slick paper, hey man, don't be misogynistic. It's not cool. Anyway, you don't see, my point is, you don't see this scenario, you don't see like young guys dealing with this scenario. It doesn't seem to happen. I'm sure it still happens, I'm sure it happens that guys have a girl who likes them, who they aren't interested in or aren't attracted to. But it doesn't become this kind of thing where, ooh, how do we navigate this? We still want to be friends with her, but how do we let her down easy? That just doesn't seem to be a thing with guys. But with girls, with young women, the demographic that this magazine is geared towards, it seems to be a thing to be concerned with. Okay, so let's see what they say. How to friend zone a guy. Like they don't already know how to do that. It's how to friend zone a guy without hurting his feelings or something like that, without losing him as a friend. Okay, I'll set the scene. We've got this guy friend. Maybe we've been friends for a few years already. He's sweet, funny, and always down to go to a movie. We feel free to be ourselves with him. And we always have so much to talk about. We really value him and his friendship. But, for all of that, I just would, I want to be towards him like I am towards my girlfriends. I just want to, like, there's something really unnatural about this from the very start, I think. It's not that you can't hit it off with a member of the opposite sex and have it not be romantic. Don't get me wrong, but there's something about this whole scenario of, hey, let's go see movies together. We have so much in common. We really value you and your friendship. I mean, there's just out here the bullshit piled up so high you needed wings to stay above it, as Willard says in Heart of Darkness, Apocalypse Now. All right, then he starts showing up to hang out dressed a little nicer, starts giving us compliments we'd expect from our boyfriend, or starts insisting on paying for our coffee, and it strikes us he has a crush on us. He wants out of the friend zone. How do we push him back into the friend zone? Okay. We start to assess our own feelings. Do we like him back? No. I mean, he's a great guy. He's the way that he's been described. He's got all these great attributes. But no, he ain't Chad, so we don't want him. Well, not like that. But we still want to be his friend. So could we like him in a romantic sense? No. Okay, where do we go from here? Start in the first, and then they have some suggestions. Start introducing more group activities. Yes. So the guy says, hey, what if we had dinner Thursday night? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's invite a few other people too. Okay. By that point, here's the thing, guys, and I mean most of this is making fun of this article and making fun of manipulative women, but you got to take the hint and not let yourself get treated this way, okay? So when she starts saying things like, let's invite other people, or how's it go? Be careful not to lead him on, okay? But see, the thing is, often, I mean, it's to the whoever wrote this article, it's a compliment to them that they do put this in there, because oftentimes, they say things like, oh, we have so much. I mean, you already said we have so much in common. I really enjoy talking to you. Those seem like things that you would say to someone, if it's someone of the opposite sex. Those seem like things you would say to someone with whom you are interested. Okay, and let's be frank. A lot of these young women like having some guy who they don't like, hanging around them, because it gives them leverage, and it gives them someone that they can, get to do that. If they want someone to help them move out of their apartment or something like that, they can always call on Fred. Oh, Fred, good old Fred. Yeah, he'll do that for me. He really likes me. Oh, did I say that out loud? So anyway, tone down any physical contact. Okay, yeah, so... But of course, the picture for all of this, remember, is the guy and the girl, like, putting their heads together for a selfie, for a shared selfie. But they're just friends. Yeah. Sorry, Tyrone. Sorry, she doesn't like you like that. She doesn't like you that way, in spite of your cool ring. So anyway, God. Be supportive of him dating someone else. Okay, that's good. I mean, why can't you just be direct, though? Why can't you just say, I'm sorry, it's nothing against you, but I'm not into you that way, and I understand if you don't want to be around, if you'd rather not be around somebody where it's all going to be one-sided. I get that. I don't want to use you. I don't want to be someone like that for you. Nothing, to be clear, nothing obligates anyone to be attracted to anyone else. Okay. But what's all this like? Okay. Like, let's invite other people. Don't touch. Don't cut down on the physical contact, except when you're mashing your heads together in a cute little selfie. Don't seek out flattery. Okay, so that's interesting that they would say that, because girls in this situation, young women who are in this situation, even older women who are in this situation, they get they get a kick out of it. It's a boost to the ego, and that's partly why they want to keep it going. They want to keep the guy around. It's partly because they can get him to do things for them, and partly because it makes them feel like they've still got it. But now if they could just get that handsome, square-jawed guy over there to feel the same way about them, instead of their this geeky friend-zoned guy. So treating what he's feeling for us as something to be used for our benefit will only hurt him. Okay, that's true. But why not just? Why do you want to be his friend? Why do you want to continue to be his friend when it will only be torture for him? When it will only be humiliation for him? Why do you want to put him through that? I mean, really, is there a good answer to that question? Again, okay, if he asks you out, be upfront. Okay, it does say be upfront, but before it was saying all this stuff like, he invites you to dinner, and you say, oh, let's invite other people too. Those are more sneaky kind of ways to just send the hint instead of get him to take a hint instead of telling him directly. Make your intention to stay friends clear. Okay. Again, though, and I'm not saying there are no circumstances in which opposite sex friendships cannot occur. But a situation like this, it's just it's a bad scene. If you're if young men are out there watching this, asking for my counsel, as the the love doctor that I am, the romantic expert that I am, I would say don't hang around in that situation. Don't let yourself be used in this way by someone else. I mean, I've recorded a video before. Everybody who's being used should refuse to be used. I mean, that goes for women as well, who are just being treated as a sex object by a man, right? If you respect yourself, you wouldn't do that. If you're a guy and you're just letting yourself be friend zoned and just go along like a goofy doofus here, You're allowing yourself to be used. Be prepared for him to pull away. Hell yeah, he should pull away. And again, it's nothing personal. It's not like you are obligated to like him. I'm not saying that. I have to make that clear because that's what people will always accuse you of saying. I mean, of course, there's going to be some frustration. It's going to be like, you say we get along so well. You say you really like talking to me. You say we have so much in common. But I guess, you just, I'm not one of your girlfriends. I'm not going to be that to you. I'm not a guy girlfriend to you. I'm not somebody who you gossip with and go shopping with and try on makeup with. Don't be like that, okay, young men, okay? So, there's no magic formula to keep a friendship intact after one party tries to make a move. All right, so here's the thing. I would just say, again, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty telling that this is something that they feel the need to talk about in a magazine dedicated to young women. Again, look at that picture. Oh my gosh! Just get out of there. Just get out of there, Tyrone. You don't have to be mean or nasty about it. Just get out of there. Move on. Don't let her use you like that. Oh, we're such good friends. That's what I like about you. How much of a good friend you are to me. Oh, yeah, baby, whatever. Okay, so that's my response to the how to friendzone a guy article at ev.com. Let me know what y'all think. evmagazine.com. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching.